Greetings YouTube, I am he who must not be named, the great and terrible MC Rockett, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing a few things and showing you what I'm going to be using for my trip to Arizona later this week. If you've been paying attention on the channel, you'll know that later this week I'm going to be riding my bike down to the Phoenix area from southern Utah. I'll be spending a few days there, riding up through the White Mountains of Arizona, and then back up to southern Utah next week. But in order to do this, I am going to need some gear for my bike to hold my luggage, my clothes, etc. So in this video, I'm going to be unboxing a few of the things that I bought for this trip. First and foremost, I bought a Rockett tank bag. It's just a small tank bag for holding my electronics, mainly just my phone. The reason I bought this instead of using the RAM mount that you've seen in my other videos is because this is going to be a 6.5 hour trip and I plan on using my phone for navigation, which means I'm going to need to connect a battery to it. Be a little bit awkward to run a cable from my phone to a battery that's placed elsewhere in my pocket or whatever. So I figured it'd just be easier to have everything in one place. So first and foremost, you have to take note of the fact that everything causes cancer in the state of California. So they put a warning label on here to let me know that this product contains the chemical diphthalate, which is known to the state of California to cause cancer and developmental male reproductive toxicity. So apparently I'm also going to have toxic male reproductors, if that's even a thing. So let's open this up here. So this bag, as I believe I mentioned before, is from Rockett. And Rockett is a brand that I trust because my first two bikes actually had a set of Rockett saddlebags that I put on the tail of those bikes. So this is a magnetic tank bag, and we've got a window here for my phone, which if I grab my phone here, I have the iPhone 8 Plus, which I've had for a couple of years, and it's supposed to hold it. It looks like it does. I might have to take it out of the case, but that's not a big deal. There's a compartment here to put the case if I need to separate the two items. But I plan on using my phone for navigation. I use the Waze app. I've gotten used to the way it works, the fact that it tells me about construction or police officers. Not that I do a lot of speeding, but you know. And it's magnetic, so these little straps here are magnetic and will just stick to my tank. I believe, feels like there's something else in here. I believe this also comes with some straps to kind of strap it down and secure it, because it's got these clips here as well. So I've read the reviews on this, of course. I did a lot of extensive research on what accessory to get for the tank. And the only downside to this, well, there are two downsides. One is the fact that in order to use it, I'll have to be looking down at my tank, as opposed to where I usually have my phone in my RAM mount, my X mount, where it's right out in front of me. But this will force me to look down at my tank whenever I need to look at my map, which is unfortunate, but I guess it's just one of those things I'm going to have to deal with. So there's that. I also bought a tail bag, and that's what's in this big box, I assume. I hope, because that's what I ordered. What I wanted to do was get a set of saddlebags, a tank bag, and a tail bag, because I need to take a lot of stuff with me for my trip. So I wanted to have plenty of places on my motorcycle to put my stuff. But I came upon this bag. It's actually kind of like a tail bag and saddle bags in one. And here it is. It's another box. So I assume that it's gonna be a bag in this box. Here, let's kick this box off here. Yeah. And I read the reviews on this bag. There was one guy who gave it a very good review. He actually did a 600-mile trip with his Suzuki ZX-6R 750 using this tank bag, and he included a picture in his review. So I'm assuming that it'll work this well with my Ninja ZX-6R. But this is it. So as you can see, you've got the saddle bag section that's kind of off to the side. I believe these are expandable too. Yeah, see, you unzip this and it expands a few inches, which will be nice because I don't not only have to pack my clothes, I also have to bring my laptop and accessories because, as I've mentioned before, I work in information technology. I'm actually taking a couple of days off from work to take this trip, and there are things that I do at work that pretty much only I do at work. So if the other people in the department run into any trouble, they need to be able to get a hold of me, and I need to be able to connect into the office to take care of matters if need be. Hopefully that won't be an issue. But yeah, let's go throw this stuff on the bike and just see how it works. So I'm here in my garage with my beloved 2019 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R, and I apologize for the kind of dark video. It's nighttime and my garage is not that well lit at the moment. But I'm going to first attempt to install this tank bag. One of the things that I believe I started to mention but failed to finish the thought is the fact that this screen here is not a touch screen. Like, it's not touch screen compatible. That was one of the things in the reviews. But nonetheless, this seemed to be the best fit I could find for what I wanted to do. So this just pops onto the tank like this. Holy cow, those magnets are strong. Those magnets are surprisingly strong. So yeah, there's that. And then, as I mentioned before, there are straps inside here to tie it down even further. So I'm going to break those out here and see how those tie down. Are there any instructions included? There are. So there are instructions here for both strap mounting and magnetic mounting. So for magnetic mounting, it says position the tag in the center of the tank. Position the bag in the center of the tank, fold down the flaps of the magnets and make sure they're sticking securely to the fuel tank. So check. Next step, loop safety strap. I'm assuming they mean this one. Loop safety strap around motorcycle steering yoke and attach connecting clip to front ring of the tank bag. Adjust the strap for minimal slack. Make sure the safety strap does not interfere with your ability to steer the motorcycle. It's unfortunate that they have to include that step, but let's see what we can figure out here. So I'm going to make this strap as long as I can make it, and then I'll pull the slack out after we get everything kind of situated. Yeah, I can see lots of ways how this could go wrong. So the problem with Kawasaki's, and I don't know if other bikes are like this, but I see it on the Ninja ZX-6Rs. I never really noticed it on other bikes, is that the air intake is here and it actually flows through the frame. So you have this kind of long wide barrel in the frame that feeds into the air box to be injected into the cylinders. So the challenge is going to be getting this to go down and around that, that air intake funnel, if you will. All right, I either need to take my watch off or have daintier hands. Yeah, I just don't see how I'm going to be able to get this to go around that. So I'm going to have to find another way. So I've got it to go around the column that the triple T is on. But I don't know if that's going to interfere with anything once I get everything kind of cinched down, so we'll see. Okay, so it's on there. I'm just going to kind of tighten these straps. Last thing I want is for these magnets to fail while I'm riding down the freeway and my phone just kind of gets blasted off into oblivion. So we'll do the same thing on this side. Just kind of tighten down this side. All right, so there's one other clip right here, and there's another strap right here with some pads that I assume go to that clip. So let's see, it says, of course, always make sure that the bag is positioned so that it will not obstruct the handlebars, instrument panel, or your ability to control the motorcycle. Check. It doesn't really say what to do with this strap, although for the strap mounting instructions, it does say that this strap, the strap at the bottom end, this end, attaches to the frame under the seat. Make sure the straps are secure and pulled tight. So let's remove the seat. Of course, I would need keys for that. Be right back. So I have the key. Gonna take off the seat. Put the key in my pocket so that I don't forget that I have it. And then, let's see, mount this under, attaches to the frame under the seat. Not on this motorcycle, it doesn't. Yeah, the design isn't real clear as to what you're supposed to do with it. Plus I have an extra pad here that just kind of fell off. So if I were to just click this in here, I mean, it won't even reach under the tank, under the seat, or under where the seat would go. So sorry, Cortec. Either I'm failing at this or you are. And then it's got this loop at the end. Like it's one strap and then it forms a loop at the end. What the heck, Cortec? Maybe there's something I'm supposed to hook this to under the seat? Aha. So the seat, this kind of nose piece clips into a clip here and then it snaps down. So maybe I run this loop through that nose piece and then clip it in. I guess that would kind of make sense. So I need to actually shorten this strap some. And then there's Velcro here and here so that this kind of rests up against the tank. Okay, so the instructions weren't clear, but the product is probably still pretty solid. The nice thing about this is after I get it all set up once, it'll be just like ready to snap into place when I'm ready to use it. So I got my strap set. I'm gonna slide this strap back on. Now I've got a tank protector here on my tank, so this strap is a little bit redundant, but put it on anyway. Okay, so that goes there. I run it through my seat. Easier said than done, but definitely possible. Then I snap it down into place, and presto. So now, that does not seem to obstruct my ability to steer. I mean, the straps definitely touch the tree here, but I mean, it's not like rubbing, and it's not inhibiting my ability to move the handlebars. Not that a motorcycle steers that way anyway when it's at high speed, but So I'm gonna put my phone in right here, and that's kind of a tight fit with the case on the phone, but it looks like it'll still be doable. There. And then there's a little hole here where I can run the wire for my battery. So, as I said before, it's not, at least from what I read in the review, it's not touchscreen compatible, but it's just something that you have to deal with. You're not going to have good touchscreen through something like this anyway. But the biggest drawback for me is when I'm on my bike and I'm riding through Las Vegas, because I will be going through Las Vegas. I'm going to have to really rely on the turn-by-turn navigation that will be playing in my helmet, because when I'm on the freeway in Vegas, which I hate the freeway in Vegas, but when I'm on the freeway, it's going to be kind of prohibitive to look down at my map and then back up at traffic. So hopefully I'll be riding through at a time of day when there isn't a lot of traffic. But this particular tank bag, to be specific, is the Cortec Micro 2.0 tank bag. I'll leave a description to it, or a link to it in the description. Both of these products that I'm showing you I bought on Amazon. Now, of course, kind of the belle of the ball for me in this case is the Saddlemen, specifically the Saddlemen. That's all I have, Saddlemen. It's made by Saddlemen. Tail Bag Sport. Tail Bag Sport, made by Saddlemen. So it's going to rest on the tail. I'm not sure about the orientation of this, if it's going to go like this or like this, but I think you can kind of get the idea of what we're going to be doing here. So it's just going to rest on the tail just like that. I haven't even opened this thing up yet, but I'm sure there's a set of instructions inside. There aren't. Oh wait, there are. And some more straps and such, which I would have expected. So you got your clip straps and everything. So here in the instructions, in the picture, they have it oriented with the logo towards the front. So this is how it will be on the motorcycle. Man, that's going to look really cool once I get it all set up. Installation instructions. Refer to the diagram below. Below what? So this is the instruction, the diagram below. After placing the really long model name bag on your passenger seat or luggage rack, connect at least 2 of the mounting straps included to the corresponding 4 buckles on the sides of the bag. Okay? Wrap each strap to a secure part of the motorcycle, i.e. frame member, saddlebag support, luggage rack, or non-flexible turn signal. Well, the turn signals are out on this. 3. Tighten each strap and secure loose end so that the strap cannot interfere with the operation of the motorcycle. So I'm pretty much on my own again. So this bag has lots of straps with these clips on the ends of them, similar to the tank bag, but I don't see any corresponding clips under the bag. So I'm a little bit confused here. Oh, look at this, I found more stuff inside the bag. I'm guessing this is like a rain cover. It's kind of what it looks like. That would go over the bag. and some bubble gum, silica gel brand. Never heard of it. I'll try it later. Aha! I found the little clippy thingies. They were tucked up inside these little sleeves here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach the front to the part of the frame that the rear foot pegs mount on, and then pull the straps tight. So I got this side, I'm gonna get the other side. So I don't want to pull things too tight quite yet until I get things kind of in place. So for the back here, I kind of improvised. I only ran one strap from here to here and went under the rear fender. But yeah, so that's it. There's plenty of room here for my stuff. Plenty of room for my backpack that holds my my laptop, and more of this silica gel gum. Yeah, I guess I can share some of that. All right, so before I get thrown into a lawsuit because some dumb idiot ate silica gel because of the jokes that I've made on this video, please understand that silica gel is not gum. I know this, I was just making a joke. Enjoy the rest of the video. But yeah, there's plenty of room here. Side pockets, again, it expands out to the sides. But I'm not gonna pull it tight right now because there's nothing in it. I'll pull it tight once I get it loaded and I'm ready to go later this week. So that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching. Again, I'll leave links to these products where I got them on Amazon in the description. This video is not sponsored by either Cortec or Saddlemen. I just happened to buy these products because I did the research, and these products seem to be the ones that would suit my needs the most for this trip. But be sure and subscribe. I'll put up videos from my trip itself this weekend. And yeah, like my Facebook page, look me up on Twitter, and remember, life is better on two wheels, so ride safe.